Hey y'all, it's Lexi Jade and I'm back with another video for you guys. It is New Year's, so I decided I wanted to do a New Year's vlog. There's not a whole lot going on, but I want to have a slow New Year. So I woke up not really early. I was actually up really late, like doing a lot of work because I work a lot, and I wanted to have time today to just like focus on my day-to-day work and then also just have enough time to have a slow night. I wanted to be able to get ready early and just have a good time. It's New Year's. I don't want to feel rushed. I don't want to be outside when it's like prime time New Year's, because when that ball is dropping, there's a lot of traffic and I want to avoid that. So I think I'm going to this club called Domain. A friend of ours is having like a liquor party there, so we're probably gonna go to that, and I'm just gonna get dressed, look nice, and just go outside. Deja's supposed to be joining me. She's going to church first, I think. So I think I'm gonna meet her there. But yeah, I'm just gonna walk you through my night, get ready with you, and have a good New Year. So okay, first things first, I'm going to, am I zoomed in? Y'all, I'm still trying to work this. So I actually have two lenses. This is my my vlogging lens. So first things first, I'm gonna take a shower. Today I'm going to try to do I am going to do a blowout. I have all the tools, I have the patience. It's early. Hey Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 6:19 p.m.
It's 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock, so I have at least 4 hours to get ready, and I feel like that is ample time. I have a black dress, but I'm like, I want to do something different. Like, I don't know, and it's gonna be a little chilly out. I'm like, should I wear stockings? I might wear stockings. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the flow, see how I feel, do something unique. My dress is from Micus, so I have to get pictures in it because they'd be sending me clothes, so I can just like take pictures in it. So I have for sure have to do that. But yeah, we're just gonna go with the flow. We have plenty of time to just do what feels right and not feel rushed. So that's what we gonna do. So I'm about to go take a shower real quick, and then we gonna do my blowout.
To my side, kicking me another ring. Soon as I fall asleep, you're the face in my dreams. And if it wasn't real, give me another pill. If I have to say bye, I'd rather do it while I'm high. Maybe this time.
Okay guys, so I just took a shower. I also, in between time, I actually ate a bowl of yogurt with some granola, and I did some stretches, and then I cleaned the kitchen because cleaning helps me decompress. Is number one. Number two, I did leg day yesterday, which I wasn't really thinking much about, because it's like, why would I do leg day knowing I'm gonna be sore the next day, knowing I have to wear heels? But I hadn't done leg day in like a week, and I just really wanted to get it in real quick, and I'm super sore, so I did some stretches. I made sure to take a hot shower, and then obviously I had, like I said, my yogurt and my granola. I mean, I ate pretty good today. I had taco salad, which is really just black beans, rice, sour cream, and cheese. Is that what I put in it? Yeah. Oh, chips, obviously. Put some chips in it. And then I had that, coffee, a kombucha. So I got my calories in, that's for sure. And I got my weight in for sure, because I'm trying to actually gain a little bit. I'm trying to gain weight as I build muscle, because my goal, physique, like obviously I want to be muscular, I want to be toned, but I don't want to be like super muscular, like on me at least. Like I want the fat to gain with the muscle, so I just look thick, like I look solid and thick. So anyway, I have to do my hair, do my makeup. I'm going for a blowout, so we gonna see how that comes out. Pretty excited to do it. I think it'll be good. Like, I'm patient, I've done one before, and I'm just gonna take my time. Like that seems to be the key, is just like taking your time. So yeah, let's get started. So because I'm doing a silk press, I want to avoid like as much product as possible before I start applying heat. So I'm just gonna comb my hair out raw dog. I should have deep conditioned it, but I'm actually out of conditioner. The only conditioner I have right now is my purple conditioner, and I already did purple shampoo. So I washed it, I shampooed it twice, and then did a purple shampoo, because you just want to make sure, if you want to avoid, for me, the best way to avoid heat damage obviously is to use heat protectant spray, but also avoid having any product on your hair, because you're like, if you have like oils and stuff, you're essentially deep frying your hair. I feel like it's like when when you're cooking fish or something on the stove, if you have oil, you're heating oil with it, and it's gonna burn even more. So I'm like debating if I should really just brush it, like just start brushing it. I think that's what I'm gonna do with my thermal brush. So the thermal brush that I'm using is the 3-in-1 Chi brush. It's like $150 at Ulta. So I actually really like using this a lot. My plan is to do a blowout and then curl it, so it's like voluptuous curls. That's my plan. So we're gonna see how it comes out. This is the heat protectant I'm gonna be using. It's Pattern. It's by Tracy Ellis Ross. That's what I use. I always use this. I actually got this a year ago, and you see there's like literally nothing gone. And so yeah, I use this all around my hair. It makes it soft, and then again it just adds that layer of protection. So I probably don't need that much, but I don't play. Like I don't do that damage stuff. So I'm gonna actually, since I just sprayed that, I'm gonna go through and comb it a little bit more, just so I'm making sure it's hitting all my strands and everything. Oof. Especially these ends. That's what we get fried. Okay, hair getting long. When I was getting my hair like trim 3 or 4 times a year, my hair was growing so freaking fast. And last year I only got a cut once. So yeah, I'm back on my shit this year. Make sure it's all through my hair. That's pretty much the only product I use when I'm doing a smoke press. I don't really trust the other stuff, like the oils and stuff, because I just don't like frying my hair with oils in it. All right, looks good. My roots are not as good as I thought they were. That made me out of breath, and I already know, like, I'm probably gonna have to change my shirt halfway through because it be getting hot in here. All right, let's go. So I'm gonna walk you through a lot of my video because a lot of this I was playing music and I have no problem doing a voiceover. A lot of this is a little bit redundant when it comes to showing you how I'm doing my hair, but I really wanted to demonstrate how well this brush works. This is my second time with it, by the way, or third time using it. And it just takes a lot of patience, but it really does genuinely work. You use your heat protectant, you make sure your hair is product free, and it does exactly what it's supposed to do. It took some time, but you can actually see it going from curly to straight. I'm someone who has really curly hair. It's just always taken me a long time to style my hair, and I'm just not very good at it. So I wanted to share how well this brush works for me and how I will be using it again and again and again. This took me about an hour, but it was worth it. And next time I'll probably give myself even more time. Okay, so I blew it all out. This is pretty much as straight as I was able to get it just using my thermal brush. I think it looks pretty good. I wish I had some hair oil. Well, ooh, I feel like I could go over that. Yeah, I might actually go back over that because this don't look very good. And then I'm going to put a little bit of oil in it and go over it with my straightener. I put a little bit of coconut oil in it because it has, I think it said it's like a high burning point, which I feel like if I'm gonna put any oil in my hair, it's gonna be one that's not gonna burn my hair. But I put just a little bit of oil in it to get some of those flyaways away and then just kind of have my hair working how I need it to. I went ahead and parted it. Guys, my parts are terrible. Please do not make fun of me. That's one thing I've always struggled with is parting my hair. I just need a lot of hair ties and I only had 2, so I just did bootleg with my little clips or lack thereof. I don't know where all my clips went, but I just went ahead and put in some flat iron curls because I'm pretty good at those. I have a curling iron, but I like my flat iron curls better. It just takes not as long. Child, this bang. But I'm working with it. I'm trying not to lose my top and just go with it and enjoy the process. That's why you give yourself time, so you're not spazzing out like I usually do. And so this is kind of how it ended up coming out at this point. I'm gonna go back over it, but I wanted to take a break so I could start my makeup because I didn't want to have my makeup all the way to my scalp and then I can't even lay my edges or put heat on my hair the way I need to. So I took a break to do my makeup and moved into the living room actually. More space, but someone else needed the bathroom, so yeah. And this is my absolute favorite part about being a girl, y'all. It's just putting on your favorite music and just doing your makeup, taking your time. And I'm gonna talk you through the way I'm doing my makeup today. I really was going for a just full face bombshell look. Pretty natural colors. So right here at this point, I've already done my foundation. I've already done my primer. You can go to my page if you want to see like detailed every product I use. But today I'm just going to walk you through as quick as I can. So at this point, I have just put on my concealer and I'm just blending it. I'm taking my time blending it. That's the key to like a really good face is making sure you have enough product and just taking your time blending it. So as you can see, it's not blended all the way into my forehead. Again, I did that on purpose because I want to be able to lay my edges. And then also you don't need makeup all the way up your forehead. Like you don't. This is where I take my bronzer because that's how you're going to blend it. That's how you're going to make sure you don't have that just very dramatic difference in, you know, product versus your skin. So I went around and then also on my forehead, again, not all the way up to my hairline. Because if you blend it, well. It just looks like it's a part of the makeup if you do it the right way. And again too, I'm gonna go powder afterwards, a powder bronzer, to touch it up after I do my makeup. But the product I use actually is MAC, and I love MAC because it's very rich, and I say this all the time. I almost use this brand, I think it's called Jubilee or something, and I do not like that for my skin because the undertones are more like a gray or like a really dark brown, which works for some people's skin, but it doesn't work for mine. I have very much red undertones, pretty much orangey. So I love MAC because that's the color it gives. So when there is that, you know, difference between my forehead and my product, it just kind of looks like it all blends well together. So now I'm doing my nose contour. I love a strong nose contour because that makes your look just a little bit more dramatic. This is where I couldn't even find the right brush, so I went to go grab it. But again, just taking my time. The brush I went to grab was a little bit denser. It's small, so it's not a huge brush, but it's more dense. It works really well, still giving really natural, detailed blending in tight areas. And I actually ended up taking a little bit more bronzer to give myself a more dramatic contour on my cheeks, just so it would match my nose a little better, because I did come in pretty dramatic with that. But it worked out. And y'all see, I'm just blending with my foundation brush and just making sure there are no harsh lines, no dramatic lines. And next, you can see I'm going through with my Sephora powder puff and making sure I'm applying my Laura Mercier powder. I'm putting a lot on there without necessarily blending it into my skin. I'm just putting it on top of my skin, putting it exactly where I need it. I'm blending a little bit, but I want to make sure that there's enough product to sweep off afterwards. But I've been experimenting a little bit with this powder puff. I just started using it, and you can see in my last video was my first time, because the way I used to do it was take a brush and set it on top of my skin, let it bake, and then flick all of it off. But now this consistency with the Laura Mercier powder is a lot better. It's just a lot softer, so I can set it on my skin, blend it a little bit, let my skin bake, and then blend the remaining powder, because I'm not using a whole lot. I don't need a whole lot, and not have a lot of residue, which I used to have for my last powder. And I like the Laura Mercier because it comes in different colors, and the one I'm using, I believe, is something along the lines of honey, so it just looks a little bit more natural versus the ones I was using before, which was a white pinkish, so it was very dramatic, which if you're going for a dramatic look, that's perfect. But today I'm going for a natural bombshell look. And now that we're nearing the end, I'm gonna apply my blush. I am so married to the e.l.f. palette blush bronzer palette. I've literally been using it for like 6 years, and it's my favorite. I have yet to find a blush that really matches that, because it stays on all day. It's very much pigmented, but it's also very much natural. And the color I go for is almost a sort of purple pink, but not exactly. It just matches my undertones really well, and I can kind of build it as much as I want. I've used liquid in the past, which I don't hate, but the shade I got I'm not in love with, and I just have not felt the need to go get a new one because I just love this color. Next, I am doing the dreaded under eyelid liner. I need my black liner to really pull my look together. I get as close to my waterline, and I go from one side to the other, making sure I'm putting enough product on to where if it does smear, because my eyes water all night, there's still gonna be some product left over, because the worst thing ever is when you don't put enough on there, because my eyes are so sensitive, and then it just smears off and you just look a mess. Next, I use my One Size setting spray. I love this so much. This is actually my favorite. I've used quite a bit. I've used NYX, I've used MAC, but this right here is my favorite. Shout out to the girl at Sephora who recommended this. It makes my face matte, and it makes it just stay exactly where it is. But honestly, it's all these products together. Everything I use, I've been investing in higher quality foundation, powder, all of that, to make sure my look at the end is matte and as little creasing as possible. Okay guys, so hair and makeup, what do y'all think? I think it came out really good. I'm actually a little bit surprised that my hair really ate like this. Like, obviously it's not perfect, but to me it's perfect, because I have literally never ever worn my hair like this because of me, or I don't think I've really ever worn it like this, like at all. Like, this is like literally so freaking cute. I cannot believe I did this. So I'm actually glad I did not end up getting rid of that chi brush from Ulta. I almost did. Like, the video just looked so freaking terrible when I tried to do it the last time, but you have to learn, like, you have to figure it out. And this is my second time, maybe third time, like, trying to figure it out, and maybe it is 8, like, This really, like, I look so freaking good. Hold on, let me give y'all some full body views. What do we think? Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Happy New Year. Let's go into 2025, meeting our goals, learn how to do our hair, practicing our hair, practicing our makeup, practicing self-love, and trying to be the most beautiful selves we can be inside and out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.
In the last house that I let you in it, in the best I haven't did much living. Don't put me last just cause I'm too forgiving.